Bruce Springsteen sums up his new documentary in a straightforward way. That's how we make the sausage. The New Jersey rock icon debuted Road Diary. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band streaming Oxy 25 on Hulu at the Toronto International Film Festival on Sunday night. Directed by Tom Zimmy, who has collaborated with Springsteen on 14 films over 24 years, along with 40 music videos, the documentary chronicles the band's 2023 to 2024 world tour, their first in 6 years, showing the boss in full command. Through Springsteen's narration and rehearsal footage, the film delves into everything from how he conducts band practice to the careful crafting of a set list that not only includes the hits, but also tells a story about aging and mortality. For instance, the set features Last Man Standing from his 2020 album Letter to You, which reflects on being the last surviving member of his first band. Road Diary also discloses that Springsteen's wife and bandmate Patti Salfa was diagnosed with multiple myeloma in 2018. Due to this rare blood cancer, her new normal is performing just a few songs at each show. In a poignant scene where they duet on Fire while closely embracing, Salfa shares through a voiceover that performing with Springsteen reveals a side of our relationship that you usually don't get to see. In a post-screening QA, Springsteen reflected on the longevity of his partnerships with bandmates. We have the only job in the world where the people you went to high school with at 75, you're still with those people, he said. The same people you were with at 18, at 19, 50, 60 years later, you're still with them. You live your life together. You see them grow up, get married, divorced. You see them go to jail and get out. You see them go to jail and get out. You see them renege on child payments and then make good on them. You watch them age. Their hair turn gray and you're there when they die. Producer John Landau, who has worked with Springsteen for 50 years, noted that the film captures a key quality that has kept Springsteen and the E Street Band so vibrant. What's always attracted me to Bruce, even when I was a critic in the 70s, was his incredible vision. From the very beginning, there was a clarity of purpose behind every song, every record, every detail. The Letter to You album and the world tour featured in Road Diary marked a return to the band dynamic for Springsteen after his solo residency Springsteen on Broadway and his 2019 album film project Western Stars. I get completely committed to everything I do. But the band is the band, Springsteen said. We've been good for a long time. All those nights on stage, you're risking yourself because that's what you're doing. You're out there talking to people about the things that matter most to you, leaving yourself wide open, but you're not alone. That kind of longevity only happens with a few bands, he continued. Bands usually break up. That's the natural order. The Kinks, who they can't even keep two members together. Simon hates Garfunkel. Sam hates Dave. The Everly Brothers despise each other. You can't even get two people to stay together. So what are the odds? They're low. But the E Street Band has managed to defy the odds, operating under what Springsteen called a benevolent dictatorship. We have this enormous collective where everyone has their role and a chance to contribute and own their place in the band, Springsteen explained. We don't quite live in a world where everybody gets to feel that way about their jobs or the people they work with, but I sincerely wish that we did because it's an experience like no other I've ever had in my life. If I went tomorrow, it's okay. What an expletive ride.